Just keeps going up and up and up and up and up. You turn a corner, you think you're almost there. No. Oh, it's pretty cool. Already got the shallow grave dug for Brian when he snores too much tonight. Well, here we are, starting our hike of the Eagle Rock Loop. It's 7 o'clock. We just got here, just getting started. This is my friend Brian.
Hello.
And yeah, so we're gonna probably hike for about 5 minutes, find a campsite, and go to sleep. So yeah, we got plenty of time. We actually have 3 days. If we need to stay another night, Monday night we can. But hopefully we can finish this up lunchtime on Monday and then head back. Got about 200 yards from the trailhead last night before it was too dark. So we just found this campsite and set up. About ready to head out. Love the first morning on the trail. We're going to try to do 10 miles today. Blaylock Creek is the name of this. And this is a tributary to the Little Missouri River, which we're going to cross a lot today. And we're going to camp next to this tonight in about 10 miles once we actually get up into the mountains. So a lot of water today, which is cool. So I'm just rocking the sandals. Pretty much everybody's doing the same. Brian with his Walmart water shoes. Those actually look really cool. I like those. It's 9:30 and we haven't even gone a mile, but just taking our time, enjoying some of the views. We got started about an hour ago.
Lost off trail for a little bit.
Yeah, we got off trail for a second. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. The weather's gonna be perfect. Got a lot of water to cross today. I'm really glad I brought my sandals with me. And then we'll get into the really tougher mountainous part a little bit later today and kind of split that up. There's like an 8-mile section that's a lot of elevation change. So we'll kind of split that up between today and tomorrow. Especially getting on these ridge lines, it's the best. It's the best views. Except when you get something like that in your way. It's like, whoa. It was really cool right here. Got a bench. I would say if there's a fridge on the trail, that's some pretty serious flooding. Can I get a video of you peeing? Ha! So it's about 12:40. Just really been taking our time at the water crossings. Just a lot of beautiful natural areas. A lot of cool rock formations. A lot of sticks in my face. But we've got maybe another 5 miles before we get to the campsite we want to stop at. Probably another 2.5 miles before we hit the mountain section. So I just made the split. We're on the big Athens Fork section, the Eagle Rock Loop, and it's starting to make the climbs up into the mountain. This section is pretty much north-south, so it goes up and over the mountains. Where the rest of the trail is pretty much east-west, following the contours and the ridge lines. So the next like 8 miles, it's pretty tough. We're gonna do like 3 miles today. Got a campsite picked out at Blaylock Creek, and then finish up this mountain section tomorrow, and then start the north section of the loop, which is pretty flat. It's about 2:30, so we got a few more miles to go to get to the campsite. So we're making good time. We'll get there with plenty of daylight. We got at camp last night at dark. It's always better to get there with some daylight left. Man, I said I didn't want to sweat on this trip.
Well, we can quit hiking.
Doing this little spur trail, we got to the top of that first mountain, and there's supposed to be a nice view. What do you call it? Eagle Rock view?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, this is okay.
Yeah. This is worth the extra 20 yards.
The Eagle Rock view. Woo!
Completely out of water.
Right up there where we were. Yeah, after that first big climb, once you get on Big Fork, whatever trail, and start the mountain section, you get to the top of that mountain and there's a really nice campsite to the left, and you'll see a spur trail. Follow that trail, you'll get 2 really awesome views. We spent some time there. One view, and then if you kind of do some bushwhacking up to the top, you'll get some other nice views that look over the ridge. You can really see way out. So it's a little after 3. Hoping the campsite's maybe a couple miles away, but This is the part where I really wanted to stop and take some time because this is going to be the best views. So far, it's been a good little trip. I think we are a good mix of personalities on this trip. Me, Richard, and Brian.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you keep them dry feet, boy.
How's my hair looking?
You're sexy, stop it. Oh boy, Richard. Somehow we lucked out, got some trail magic with these buckets. You cannot imagine the luxury that having a vertical seat is when you're out here in the backcountry. This is our campsite for the night. We've got Blaylock Creek right down there. So that's gonna be nice to listen to tonight, going to sleep. I got this weird square plot drawn out with these ropes. Not sure what that's about. Brian's tent, Richard's hammock, and then I'm back there. It's pretty cool. Already got the shallow grave dug for Brian when he snores too much tonight. Pretty good day. We did 10 miles today. We got 10 miles to do tomorrow-ish. We'll finish up this little mountain section. We had one part that was pretty rough. It was 700 feet of elevation loss in less than, it was like 0.6 miles. It's pretty rough. So yeah, we're gonna eat and get ready for bed. We're all tired. Why didn't y'all tell me my hair was such a mess?
Why don't you tell me mine was a mess?
Gosh, all right, that's so much better. Should I do all that again?
No.
October 6th, Sunday. It's almost 9 o'clock. Day 2 on the trail. And we're just breaking camp, leaving. We've got about 11 miles to go today. We're gonna pass up the Missouri Falls rec area. That'll leave us about 5 miles to do tomorrow. And of course, we've got this nice climb to start the day with. Get us warmed up. It's hard to tell how steep it is from the camera, but it's pretty steep. Getting towards the end of the mountain section. Athens Big Fort section. Got this climb, then one more. That'll be it. The trail should be pretty level all the way back to the car. This is it. Oh man. We've reached the top. Cool. Making this last climb on the Athens Big Fork section of the trail. It's supposed to be a really nice view. Well, there is. Been to it a couple of times. But yeah, ready to stop climbing. Ready to get back on some level ground. Haven't done any hiking like this in a year. So after making that last big climb on the Athens Big Fork section of the trail, there's a little spur trail up at the top, and this is a viewpoint. I don't remember what they call this. Just made the turn at the end of the mountain section. The trail gets a lot flatter, a lot more level. So looking forward to this. Got about 7 more miles to the campsite. It's supposed to be really nice next to the river. Gonna hit the Little Missouri Falls trailhead. It's a little scenic area there. Really good pieces of crystal. Kind of obsessed. Last time I came up here for New Year's, got a bunch of crystal. So should make pretty good time on this. It's 2:30. Like to be at camp by 5, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Or likely 6. Supposed to rain, like 50% chance around 6. So hopefully that'll hold off till tonight. Something different about this trip. Yesterday was pretty cool, but I don't know. I'm enjoying today, but I just feel unmotivated. I think I need a good trip like this solo. I haven't had one in a while. I can't remember the last time I really did a full solo trip. You know, the Ouachita Trail, so with Richard most of the time. Then I did the, well, that Wild Kincaid route that I did. I was by myself for a couple of days, but then I had somebody with me on the last part. And then me and Brian did an overnight on the Backbone. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done a full trip by myself. So I think my next deal is going to be the Kisatchie Loop. I think I'm going to do that again soon by myself. Get a good 3 days of being solitaire. I don't know, how do you say that? Solitary? 3 days of solitary? 3 days of solitude. Yes. So yeah, I get 3 days of solitude. Look forward to that. I need that. I deal with people so much, and my job and social life. Yeah. So I need that time alone. Well, today we're gonna kind of, until we get to camp, we've all kind of split up. Richard's a little bit faster than me. Phew. Stinks right through here. I'm a little bit faster than Brian. And we're all gonna meet up at the Little Missouri Falls parking area. You can see that right there, that little slide, waterfall, deep pool. Got this rock bridge here. Might be some camping over there. It's pretty close to the trailhead. But remember last time we did this was in the dark and we missed. We took that rock bridge, but you're actually supposed to stay straight. This would be a great place. Another little rock slide over there. Just a perfect, man, just a beautiful campsite. Yeah, that would be fun. This is probably the best section for that. There's a couple of really nice spots next to the river with some nice pools. I don't know how close they are. I think this is the only one that's close to a trailhead, so you'd have to hike in whatever you carry. I'd want to, you know, bring some ice chests and some fresh food, grill out on the fire. Alright, I'm gonna shut up after I climb over this. Oh, maybe not there. Little Missouri Falls recreation area. Got a privy if you need. I wish they had more camping like this where you could have a picnic table. Oh, trash can. Oh yeah. I'm gonna lose about a pound of weight.
You want to go down?
Not really. I've done it. If y'all want to. Little Missouri Falls. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Be a good place for bigger fish too. You got all this oxygenated water and some deep water.
So this is our campsite, like mile 21 and a half maybe. Nice, right here by the river. So we're gonna go down to this pool, take a little dip, rinse off our disgusting selves. Hey Richard.
Hey.
So heating up some water. For my dinner, got Jamaican style jerk rice and beans with chicken. What do you got? What kind of Thai inspired dinner you got, Brian?
Thai curry.
Thai curry. And we leaves us.
Staple chili mac tonight, so.
There you go. You're gonna have to dig that cat hole a little bit deeper in the morning. So we've got about 7 miles to do tomorrow and finish up. We're gonna get up early. Yeah, so the rain's probably gonna move in tonight. Hopefully it'll be clear by the time we wake up. And we're gonna hike in the dark, get up around 5, get out of here by 6. Last day, what, it's the 6th?
Yeah.
Monday the 6th. It's like 6:30. So we got up early, had a really nasty little rainstorm come through. Started like at 2. The worst part, it rained kind of off and on all night, but the worst part came through about 2 and the temperature dropped a good like 20 degrees. So it feels good this morning. Should be a nice day. Brian got to try out his new tent in the rain. Worked out pretty good. So yeah, getting a little bit of everything on this trip. Getting the water crossings, the mountains, the rain, a little dark hiking. Gonna do a little dark water crossing here.
Oh. That's not bad though.
So it never fails. I've forgotten my hat for sleeping in a few times. So, but I've learned if you stop at like little feed stores, because when you get out here this far out, you're not gonna find a Walmart or even a Dollar General, which is weird. But if you stop in a feed store, you will always find a knit hat. And so I had to do that on this trip too. Lucky I did. It was pretty cold this morning. So now I have a nice little collection of these hunter orange knit hats. So yeah, good trip. This is the fastest I've done this trail. We'll finish it today in 2.5 days. So it's pretty good, especially that mountain section. That's pretty tough. Picnic tables and stuff. You can hang out if you're coming by this way for lunch. This is the last little stretch, but it's a heck of a climb up there. Get back to the parking lot and the winding stair trailhead. It's about 9:30, so probably finish up in an hour. So what you think, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good hike. Good weekend. Good weekend.
We could have had this weather the whole time. That would have been amazing. This, my friends, is the end of the Eagle Rock Loop. Right here, 2.5 days ago. Any feelings or insight about finishing the trail?
I don't know, man. Like I think it's like you were saying, to where it's just like you feel tired, but it's not like crossing the finish line or something like in other sort of things. Like it's nice. I feel like we, did a good thing, but it's like, man, my dogs are barking. Like,
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm very hungry. My dogs are barking, but I feel like I could do like another 10 or 20.
Let's do it again. Let's yo-yo it.
Yo-yo it.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there.